Welcome back, beautiful beings. It's Denise. Today we are doing part 6 of making a journal from junk mail. And I might talk over some of this. I'm not sure yet because all my neighbors are mowing and weed whacking. And they got the blower out blowing stuff. Okay. But I'm going to do this tag. I have these reinforcement labels. I got them at Walmart. Okay. 6755. And I want to put this yellow one on. And I did paint these with metallic paint. So remember, you can color them any color you want with metallic paint or just matty paint, and then go over them with a little Mod Podge to make them just glow a little bit. And it already started out with too much glue. So how's everyone doing today in Pennsylvania? It's cloudy, but you can still see the blue sky, which I love. It's always nice when it's sunny and you can see the sky. Okay, I have this. And that is from Tim Holtz Ideology. And I'm only using one that I know of. You get 45 double-sided cards, okay? They're flash cards, in case you're interested. And I'm using this one, and it says love, and it has number 011. Then on that side it says stuff, but I'm not using that side. Here, let's get the, I have a bride and a groom. And all the paper dolls are from Tim Holtz Ideology that I'll be using throughout the video. Right there. Just like that. I probably should put them up a little bit more. So they're going to be right there. I'm going to push it up a little bit. Then I'm going to take this sticker I have and hopefully put it on right. I did cut around more of it because it's got that milky color with it. So I'm going to peel this off and try not to rip it because it's really thin now. And then later, because this has a protected sealant on it, so I don't know if the flower will actually stay on there, but I want to put the flower down. A little bit. Well, it seems like it's sticking very well. And then I'm just going to wrap that around. Wrap that around. Okay. And I'm going to sew that right there. Okay. Just so there's a little tuck right there. Okay. But before I do that, I just want to get some of that glue out of there. If you hear a noise, it's my kitten, Snickers. She's getting into everything that I have on the floor around me to grab when I need it. But I gotta watch her because she did ruin one of my little menus. But I think I can still use it because it's vintagey after all. But I want to, so it looks just like it's worn. But I do want to cut this off because I want to use that in there. Not the flowers, the other part. I want it longer. Now I'm just cutting little pieces of fuzz off. Hey, beautiful beings. I'm thinking I'm going to put this scrap, these are scraps basically. I'm going to put this piece of velvet in there that we've been using through the whole journal. And then I'm going to put a piece of this in there. And if I need the needle, I'll get a needle, which I think I'm going to. So I'm going to grab a needle and put it in there. Just push it in there. And the eye of the needle is working really well, so I'm going to use that to put the piece of lace that we cut off in the hole also. And that paper was thin that I put this die cut on. So I just cut a piece of cardboard from a Cheez-Its box to make it thicker for a pocket, okay? The paper was really thin, like printing paper thin. Whoop, I almost pulled it all the way through. Alright, so I put some over here. So let's mix this up. But I think I got it. I want it. Just have that hang down. Maybe bring the white in more. Yeah, there we go. Have that just like that. And then I'm gonna sew this right there. And I'll be back. Okay, beautiful beings. I used a lot of thread just for that little thing. So I'm just gonna keep the thread there and give it another detail. I'm gonna put some glue there. And I'm just gonna go up, bring this in like that, and then go back down, and then whoop, stick that right in the glue. Why not? Why not, beautiful things? Just give it another detail. Okay, I'm going to show you a close-up of that. This is going down nicely. Then I'm going to stick it right here on this. Okay, and so it all glues at the same time. I'm just going to put some glue right here on the bottom. Then I have to find somewhere to set this so Snickers does not get around it. Oh, before I do that, I forgot to show you. I took some paper and a coffee dyed and tea dyed, stained, and even Kool-Aid. This is Kool-Aid, believe it or not. I think it's raspberry. It's got like a pinkish maroon tint to it. But when I sew the journal in, I'm going to sew that in so there's paper to write right there. And I still got to figure out what I'm putting over here and here and here. I might just do more paper. Okay, but I wanted to show you that so I didn't forget. We'll figure that out later. And we're going to put this right there, over a little bit, just like that, and set it somewhere to dry. Okay, beautiful beings, next up I have a couple from Tim Holtz Ideology paper dolls. And I have 3 different sizes, and I don't know what size I'm going to use yet. Okay. But with this, I kind of want to cut this in half. Like this, but I think I might get my fancy scissors. Okay, I have Better Office Products scissors, and that's what it looks like when it cuts. Hopefully it cuts good. I kind of want that there, but I don't know if this is gonna work. So if it don't, we're gonna have to put them somewhere else, but I'm thinking it will. Just making them corner pockets on top of a belly band. It's way off. I don't even know how I thought that would work. Beautiful beings. I'm just rethinking, and then I'm going to get the cover. This is a journal cover we made in part 5, I believe. But I wanted this to be a belly band. And it's really going to be a wonky belly band, so I don't think that's going to work. So maybe this would just work, doing it this way. But I'm going to take this out and put them like that, maybe. I kind of want the idea though, and I don't know what to use for this because I don't have anything really small that we have, because they're all basically here. We're gonna put these in a journal somewhere for corners, but let's see if I can find. We have this. I could just put that here. An advertisement like thing going on for the belly band, and then have a belly band and then a tuck too, but I think I might put that over here. I'm not sure. And then have this just out here like this, or maybe sewed in. Could probably sew it in like right here. Decisions, beautiful beings. But I like that. I could just sew it right there. We can add something up there later maybe. And that's from the front. The piece I cut off from this was over here. No, that's not it either. That's from the back then? Yeah, it's from this one. I cut the back off. But I'm thinking, I mean, this is pretty thick, but it's not too thick, so I might glue this to something. Okay, just a piece of cardstock, so I might glue that to something. And sew that there, because I kind of like that there. This is one that I put the dark paper on, and it's going to be hard to see if they write on it. But I like that there. So we just make a pocket out of it. But what will we put up here? That's the question. So I'm going to glue this to, I don't even know if I have one, it's that big. Piece of cardboard. I doubt it. But yeah, I'll just find a box. See, this is too small. Everything I have is too small. This is, well, the right width, but it's not long enough. So I'll just find a piece of cardboard to sew that to, or to glue that to, and then I'll just sew this here. It seems like we need it there, and I do have smaller pieces of die cuts that I did die cut out. I kind of got everything thrown through for beans because the kitten keeps getting in my stuff, and she's driving me nuts. She'll take off with it, run with it. But these all match the other papers. If I put that up there, how's that look? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. We're going to use that one. But that one pops out more because it's lighter. Just die cuts I did. I don't see anything else. I even have this. Draw your curtain. Play from the shakes. He takes this till again. I don't know, maybe a map. Spain. Wonder. That's more English. Spain. I'm just looking at what I have. I don't know what country that is. That would even look nice on that too. It's a little side tab. But it has to be over here, so that's not going to work. What else do I got? This. And then I threw people in here I already used so I didn't lose track. that. These are for to fill in pockets. Italian. I'm gonna go with that. I think I had anything else. This one's bigger. That'd fit in there good too. I'm gonna use that because there's a pop of green in it. So we'll use that. Okay. So we got that figured out, and that will be over in the corner. I wanted to put this one over here, and if you've seen the other videos, I had a piece of scrap left over from the front right here. It said cafe at the top. I cut it out, and the kitten took it. I don't even know where it went, but it was like on this, a piece of paper like this, because this is from this. See how it matches? It's from this, but the kitten took off with it. See the forks? And it says chocolate, pâtés, and syrups. So I wanted to put that here, but I think I can write the word. So I might get a piece of cardboard and make that a middle belly band and glue this down to a piece of cardboard so it's thicker, and hopefully I can find the word. It said cafe because she totally lost it. Okay, so there's my plans there. Alright, so that'll be, I'll make sure this isn't upside down, and it has a hint of green, and that will be down here, and there'll be a side belly band, and this will be a middle belly band. And if I can't find the cafe thing that she took, then I will just make it with a word. I got stamp words, okay? I have this tag, and I have this piece of scrap. Just using up scraps, beautiful things. I'm gonna put that in there. And I have this piece of scrap. This one's longer. I don't know if I need it that long, but it's longer. Might be too long. We're gonna use it. So I don't have any more scraps. There we go. Make sure it's going the right way to tie it. So I might put this in the middle of that, like that. And this is a die cut, another tag die cut, and it was real thin paper again. So I just cut the die cut out on junk mail and paper and glued them together. Okay, that's all I did. I'm gonna tie this here. But seeing it's gonna be glued down for a pocket, I want this to be in front. So I put it in the back. And then I'm going to do this one in the front. Get that there. Piece of fuzz. Now look like that. And I have a bass. I believe this is a bass. And this is a violin. That's a violin, and I believe that's the bass. If I'm wrong, and somebody knows about music, let me know. And this is from Dollar Tree. Okay. Crafter square. I marked them. Banjo, bass, guitar, violin, harp. Okay, so I remembered. But that's where these came from. Okay, Dollar Tree, Crafter Square. They make great embellishments. Those stickers do. Okay, I put as little glue as I could. I want this all the way down on here, like right there. I might have to bend this a little bit so that fits on there nicely. Glues down nicely. And I might have to let this sit. I gotta figure out what I'm putting up here still. I don't know yet. But we might as well get all the glue going at the same time. So I'm just gonna put some glue right here. In the back of this. Like that. And then figure out where he's gonna go because he's holding his base. So that'd be about there, and then he'll be about there, like that. Okay. Holding his violin. So all I gotta do now is figure out where I'm putting the glue on him, and it's everywhere but right here. So I'm gonna put glue on him. And we'll put it like that. There we go. I don't know if there's any glue on his head on the other side, so let's flip this over. Oh, there's a little glue there. It's fine. It's fine, and he just moved on this. Maybe I should move the. Thinking maybe I should move over more. Tag a little bit. And move him over more too. There we go. I don't know if I should put his hand on it. That? No, it doesn't look good, so I'm going to put it back underneath it. Make sure tag is straight. Move that up a little bit, move him up a little bit. There. I think I got it, beautiful beans. I don't think I wanted that glued down right here. That's how we learn. It's kind of got glue all over him, his hand. So we could fit something like small in there maybe. I think I just wanted to glue him here and down in here, so that would be a full tuck. So let me find something I can tuck in there that I don't want. This is perfect because it's got that glossy stuff on it. So let's do this. Get that glue out of there. Do it again. So it only glues over there, not there. And it doesn't glue to the paper. It just glues here. And I always do his head later. Okay, the steps we go through to make unique pockets, beautiful beings. I think that's going to be good. But yeah, this is perfect to tuck in there because it's got that gloss on it. It's perfect. That way it doesn't. I don't mind if this piece is glued to that. Let's do it one more time. Stick that to it. Just moving the glue off a bit. That's all we're doing, beautiful beings. And that's a unique looking cute pocket. And then if you get glue on here, don't worry about it. It'll wipe right off. You just wet the napkin a little bit and then go like that. That's all I've been doing and it comes right off, okay? So there's that unique pocket. We got to figure out what we're doing up here and I have no idea. So we're going to come back to this. And I think he's not going to move, so I was going to show you. I am going to put a little glue in there on his head. So this piece glues there, okay? That. Okay, beautiful beings. I have these papers. They came all together. So I took one piece of the paper each, okay? Now I don't even know where my paper clip is. Kitten. Kitten's just wrecking my videos, beautiful beings. I had a clothespin. No, I didn't. I found it. It's on the camera holder. Right. So I have these papers, and I have this little clip. This is from Tim Holtz too. And I'm just going to go like that, and they're going to be clipped together. Okay. And I want to add something to that too. But first, move this out of the way. This one is this one. And it's pretty much done. Okay, because these are little tucks. And that's side tuck. I just sewed them. I should add some of that too. But that's going to go right here. So we need to make a pocket. And that's what this is for. This is just a piece off of a box. It was longer. And I just folded it over and copied going up and then in to make it fit the right size. I have a piece of scrap paper right here we're going to use. Maybe I should use a darker color. Yeah, I think I'm going to use a darker color. I have some other scrap here that's left over from the book. It matches. I don't know if it'll fit on that though, because I want to wrap it around. Let's see. Let's see what else I have. This piece, that longer. This will work. Same thing. But we have to watch this line on there, so we'll put that down here. That line's going to be on there. Well, maybe I could put a piece of lace or something across there. We'll find something, beautiful beings, but what I'm going to do is just use Elena's. So it's at the bottom, and we'll do this, and then we'll just wrap it around as much as we can. I'm going to move this up a little bit. We're going to get that line. Oh, there we go. Moved it up just enough to avoid that line, beautiful beings. I'm going to push this over a little bit. Cut this off. Cut that off. And then just go down this. Some Elena's. Just to make sure it's equal and that line's gone. And it is. I quit leaving nail imprints. I thought about cutting my nails off, but I do need them. I'm going to push it up just to make sure it's tight. I should have cut that too. Like right there. Now I'm going to need glue there, but I got to do this side. Just cut that. And just put a tiny bit of glue in there to wrap around. Voila. Wrap that in. So I keep that shape I want. And we didn't lose our shape right here on this side. This side we kind of did. So I gotta find it. Push that in more. There we go. Pocket, which is going right here. Make sure that's glued down. Check it one more time. This needs more glue right here. But I want to make sure it's dry before I glue down the bottom, because I don't want the top to stick, of course. But I don't want it on the fold. That's good, but I want the stitch to show too. Make sure it's straight. And there we go. Let that dry. And that's gonna go down, tucked in down in there. Now I gotta figure out what else we're gonna do, beautiful beings. I gotta figure out something of these. This started to dry. And I kind of like this couple. I'd probably use the little ones. Because, like, you know, It's advertisements for stores and stuff. So I wanted to make it look like these people owned it. I like that right there. I like that little one. And I always use these for a different project. Okay. We got to figure out where we're going to put these. This. I totally cut that wrong, but it's alright. This in there. Or I can use this one. Put that there. Or we're going to just use one if we can't find anywhere else. Put that there. But I want a corner. Punch this. This is the one I glued the paper bag on. So we might have to cut the ends off a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm going to line this up. Let's see. Perfect. So we're going to glue that there. And if you hear birdie birds or anything, I got my back door open. So I get some fresh air in here because that's how nice it is outside. Move right along, beautiful beings. And these two are going to be right there. And we're going to stick them right there. Okay. These two are entrepreneurs and own their own business. And if you hear somebody laughing, it's my neighbor. He's on his back deck. So you might hear all kinds of different noises. Right. I like that just the way it is. This is representing different businesses and traveling. Okay. So I'm going to let these dry. Right. And I'll be back and we'll go on to the next thing. Beautiful beings. Okay, beautiful beings. I want to tidy up a couple things. Then I'm going to end the video so it's not too long. I have these little circles I punched out, a piece of scrap, a long time ago. And I just wanted to add some green to it. I think I'm going to put this on the back. Right there. And then we'll put this one on the front. Just adding a little tab. That's all we're doing. Maybe I'll put it over there. It doesn't have to be exactly in the middle. There. We don't have to follow the rules. That way we can see intergate. Okay, then we get back. Put that up there. Let that dry. Okay, and then I have this. It's another menu. I'll hold it there so you can read it. Coming events, chef specials, luncheons, appetizers, soup, main courses, the classic, from the grill, desserts, and beverages. Okay. But I want to make another sign, and I found the cafe. I don't know if I can find the piece I had behind it. I had another piece. Wonder if the cat got on the table. I know, I blame everything on my cats. Here it is, I found it. But I want this to be up here in the cafes. So I'm going to put glue on here, and I might adjust it later. But for now, I'm going to put glue just along here. Okay. Then I'm going to stick this piece there. I don't know yet. And if I need to trim it, I'll trim it. But here's the cafe sign. Yeah, I think I want that up higher. See there? because I want the cafe right in the middle. So I'm going to cut that there. Maybe there. And I'm going to trim this off right here. Just like that. And then we're going to glue this down. I think I got too much on the other side. I did. So let's go in just a little bit. There we go. It was already, that's just how the cardstock was. Move that up a little bit more. Cafe right there. Maybe down a little bit. It's even right there. Then I'm gonna have to fix the sign here. Let that go down a little bit. Okay, beautiful beans. This time I'm going to use this one right here. Maybe we'll have it coming from this side so it fits over that perfectly. Okay. And these stickers are from Dollar Tree, Crafter Square. These are the same stickers I used for our other sign in Making a Journal from Junk Mail Part 5. Okay, beautiful beans. And cut off some like I did on the other one. Just want to make sure that looks alright. I might cut some bottom down off some more. I could even bring that down even more, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Right there. I like it right there. And then I can trim around it. It's not really straight down this. And I'll end up cutting this there and there. So that's pretty much done. Set this aside to dry. Okay, beautiful beings, I made a pocket filler out of this pastry recipe, and it's going to go into our French pastry pocket. Here's the one we made before, and this is the other half of this. I cut this. This was connected to our recipe, but I cut it off and made a sign out of it. So I wanted to use the bottom half for a pocket filler, so that's what I'm doing. But I use this because I want this to go behind it too, and I'm going to put this behind it too, because after all it is pastry shop. Okay, but I just glued this down, went around this with marker, and glued it down to a piece of paper from Colors of the World, and then I put this tab up on here and I cut it down to fit. Okay, just wanted you to know where that was from. So I want to put this on it and this on the other side. Or no, I want to put this green on this side, but I want to color it because I don't have anything green that's that thin that fits in there. So we're going to put that on there. So I'm just going to give it a little green. For a different look, I cut the corners off on both of them all the way around on our little recipe card. Like that. And that's it. Okay. Then we're going to glue it down right where the line where those two meet. I'm going to put as little as possible right across there, just like that. Stick that on there. Just like that. And I'm not going to put nothing on a tab. I want to leave some parts so they can leave their own. They could add their own things too, okay? This one I'm keeping white because it matches this, of course. So here. Not sure if I cut it the full length, but we'll find out. I didn't, that's alright. Just to hide where they meet. I might move that. I'll just keep it up there in a second. So that'll be just like that. Okay. And it'll look like that, and I'll probably draw some lines so they can write. I kind of wanted to write, I think I have a stamp that says note or notes that I might add to the back of that. So that's what that's going to look like. So we'll put that aside to dry. And then I have this vintage ripped card that we made in part 2. I decided I want here. I just put a tab on it, but you can see something on the other side. So I glued that down, but I was going to put it here, but I decided I want it here. So it is going to stick out a little bit, but that's okay. But I'm going to glue this down so they could tuck something in here so they don't have to worry about it falling out. Okay. So I'm just going to put some glue right along this, just like that. So it glues down. And I did get the right spot. Okay. Just go in there, push the glue in. Okay. All we gotta do is find something for that. And this, and I think the other side, yep, both sides for that. Okay, beautiful beings. I have this notepad I made, but I wanted to show you this first. I have it here. I took a piece of velvet, sewed it here. I made sure this was inside it, so it would be nice and snug, so it didn't fall out, plus so I could pull it out, okay? So while it was in there, I sewed this side, then I sewed that side, and it didn't really affect this side. It just put another stitch here and another stitch over there, okay, on that side. But it holds it in there very nicely, okay? But I wanted to make sure it worked before I showed it to you, all right? But it did work well. I just kept that right in there and so put that over it and sewed it to make sure it was not going to fall out. But I want to show you this. All these are, here, let's get this. I got so much stuff on my table. All these are envelopes, okay? Like, okay, beautiful beings, just so you don't get confused. All right, I took an envelope that was plain on this side. This one has a window, but another one that was plain on this side. Okay, it might have had a stamp or something up here, or just a mark. But I coffee stained them, and then I cut the part where the writing was off. Okay, and I even used this side. All right, I just cut the whole envelope, and then I shaped them like this. And that's all these are, is envelopes. Okay, see the inside of the envelope? But some of them do have marking on them, like here. Let's see the back in here. So all we're going to do is take some Tim Holtz washi tape in that one, and we're going to cover it up. In this, I'm just going to leave it, okay? Because who cares what the back, they can write on that if they want, but they'll probably have to use a marker or something, or they can write in there where they could just see and nobody else can see. Do like a hidden note, okay? Okay, so I have some Tim Holtz tape here, and I just want the ones that are going up and down. Tim Holtz Ideology design tape. I did a video on these. You didn't see it. I'm going to put some here. Let's see how long this one runs. And I'm going to grab the glue. And I'm just going to go like that, just to make sure it stays down. And we're going to put that all the way up there. And hide that.
Just like that. Okay, beautiful things. So if you have washi tape and you need to hide stuff, there you go. Okay, I gotta find, there's more ink there, but I'm just gonna leave it. This one, let's use a different one. It's going up and down. There's that one. That one's going sideways. This one's going up and down. So let's go like this. Down all the way to there. It just so happened to be on the right side. I get these cleaned up. I already used these and all the other ones. Oh, this one's not. And that one too. Is that the one I used? That's one I used. Never mind. This one. Didn't use this one. So I think there's one more. That's just a short one right there. Yeah, so we can just use a piece of this. Make sure you can see at the bottom. And just stick that there, like that. Or that one. Make sure it's straight though, and any more glue. So I'm just gonna glue that up, just in case, and get the glue under my nails. There. I mean, you can see through it, but it's no big deal. It just gives it more detail. Okay. And then we can put in this there. And then pretty much done, beautiful things. And I might go all the way up, just so we have. And that has green, and I'm just going to leave that there because that kind of matches our notebook because it's dark green. Set that there, like right there, and then go up some more with the glue. Oh, I went up too far. It's fine. It's fine. Just wipe it out of there. And there we go. Beautiful things. Just in case I was up too far. That's what we have. Let me show you close up. That. Like that. Then we had a whole bunch that didn't have nothing on them. Then we have that. I think just another one right here. Okay, so that's pretty much done, but I want to put something across the top there. So of course I'm going to put some glue up there. Might even put something on the back. Do we have anything going? Yes, we do. We have this. So I'm going to put that like that. It's just the cats. The kitten wants to play, Kit Kat don't. So I'm just going to put that up there. And then on the back maybe, because they might want to make some hidden notes that nobody else can see. They might want to, beautiful beings. So we might as well just continue this one that way. Then it goes sideways though. That one, I don't know. We'll just continue it. We'll just continue it. It goes right to the top. There we go. Okay.
It's a little sloppy, but hey, it could be just pulled together by a guy. Or a girl that was in a hurry. Just used what they had. Okay. Get these out of the way. And I want to go back to the other. Let's see if I can put this on there. This, and like I said, I didn't glue that up there, so I could push that up there. And I'm going to just leave it like that until it dries, and then I'm going to pull it down, okay? Just to make sure it dries nicely, okay? So I'm going to set that aside. Get those out of the way. Then I want to bring this in. Okay, beautiful beings. I just wanted to show you. I decided I'm going to make a pocket out of this. So I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on here. Like this. And I don't want it on that, so it's easier to cut the cardboard off. And that's what I'm going to glue it to, cardboard, okay? So it's stronger. So it's pocket strong, okay? You just got a piece of cardboard, okay, from the box. So I'm going to glue that down there, and then I'm going to cut it out, and that's going to be a pocket, right? So we got to let this dry, and then I'm going to wrap up the video and show you where everything's going and where this pocket's going. And then we'll go to part 7, beautiful beings, and hopefully that'll be the end of it. This is dry. I'll cut it out and show you. And then I'll glue it into the belly band. It's going on a belly band inside of our journal cover. Okay? Okay, I have these stamps. They're just circle stamps from Studio G. They say list, do, appointment, notes, buy, to do. But I want to use notes. I just want to put it on the back of our recipe card that we made. And I got these from Joann's, and they were on clearance. And they're just little circle stamps. And I'm just going to use the little one that says notes on it, of course. And I'm going to use Distress Oxide pine needles just to add a hint of green to it. And I did push down hard on a stamp, so I decided just to use up the rest of the ink on it. Even if it looks faded, I just used the rest of the ink up on 2 little cards we made in part 2. Here's our little cafes sign that we made. Here's the back. I just cut around, and then I went around the sides with a maroon marker just to hide the white and the brown. And I'm just going to glue it down on our belly band. I think it turned out cute. So I'm going to glue it right down here at the bottom. That way there's a tuck on the front and of course behind the belly band. So we'll get 2 tucks out of this, beautiful beings. So I'm just going to add a little glue at the bottom of it and glue it down above our stitch. And then everything will be done for this video, and then I'll show you everything we did, and then we'll move on to video 7. And behind this belly band is our envelope that we made in part 1 and added the paper and the pockets in a separate video, finishing our envelope, adding paper, Dollar Tree stamps, and pockets. And it fits perfectly inside this belly band. And I'll put all the links of our journey of making this junk mail journal in the description. Okay, beautiful beings. This is little circles we put on our little tab, on our little card, which is going right here. And then our envelope goes behind here. This is glued down nicely. And then I changed my mind on this. I just sewed it to the side like this. So we'll have a tuck underneath and a tuck there. So we'll get 2 tucks out of that. Okay. Then we have this one we did with a tag. And then, of course, we have this one we did. I don't know what I'm going to put up in there yet. I'm just showing you. We still got to finish this. And this side, we still got more and more to do. Seems like it's never ending. And then this one we did with the hot air balloons. No, we did this one. Sorry. I'm getting our videos mixed up. Did this one with a paper and our little clip, and I still got to put something dangling down from that. With our little pocket, and I might put something on her pocket. I'm just trying to fit everything in here we did. Then we make this one with our entrepreneurs in front of the little shop. I'm probably not going to be able to fit everything in here. And then we made this notepad for our little tuck of velvet, maroon velvet. This one is pretty much done. And here's our tag. I put it in the French pastry pocket with our other one. So this one is completely done. Beautiful beings. And then we have this one. We still got to make something up there. We made this in this video, right? I don't remember. We made so many, and I forgot to show you this one. Okay, but I'm going to show you how I did this in the next video. How I made that little heart, and we just glued the girl. I think I showed you. I glued the girl down, and I went around the edges with a corner punch, the 3-in-1 corner punch, and then I made that. And that's what it looks like. It just shows that on that side. Okay, beautiful beings. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, and I hope you got a whole bunch of great ideas. See you in part 7. Have a wonderful everything.